Good morning. It is day 37 on the PCT, and we are northbound once again. We traveled back to Paradise Valley Cafe, which is just outside of Idlewild, mile 151.8. So the goal here is to start finishing up the section that we skipped over because of all the snow a couple of weeks ago. So today we start our 5-6 day trek up and over Mount Jacinto, San Jacinto. So we just got started. It is 9:07 in the morning. We are 0.014 miles into our day. And we're probably only going to do somewhere around 11 miles, I think, today, but it's going to be a lot of ascending. Obviously, we're going up the side towards the top of the mountain. So we're going to go up a couple thousand feet, I think, in those 11 miles. And in the next 2 days or so, we're hoping that we can get to the peak of Jacinto. The PCT does not go there, so we'll see if the conditions are good enough to do that. All right, lunchtime check-in. It is 12 o'clock. We just finished our lunch. 6.5 miles in. We are going 4.5 or so left to the trailhead, and then we got about a mile walk down into the campsite. We're staying there mainly because we want to stay out of the wind, and that's where the water is. It has gotten windy, or extremely windy. We are guessing that is dust or sand down there, that fog in the above the valley. We're not entirely sure, but it seems likely considering the wind and the environment here. Whew. All right, there she is, folks. San Jacinto. That is what we're headed towards. Okay, this is the wrap up for day 37 on the PCT, and we are cold.
We come into more southern California and it's colder weather.
Yeah. Anyway, so today we started our Nobo section once again. So after we finished up the Sobo section and we took 2 days off and figure out what we were going to do for this section. And so what we did was we jumped back down south to mile 151.8 where we last left off at Paradise Valley Cafe.
Right outside of Idlewild, California.
Yep, which we are looking forward to coming back to someday. And then we started northbound again. So we've got 200 and some odd miles, maybe close to 300 miles between here and where we left off that southbound section. We're not going to get it all right now, but what we're trying to do at the moment is get up and over San Jacinto, the mountain, the peak.
The huge obstacle.
Yes.
Yes.
It's
for everybody at this point.
Yeah, it was just the video you saw already. You can see that all of the other mountains. Last time we were down here, were all snow covered. Everything that you saw without snow had snow. And then I did show a little shot of San Jacinto Peak as well. Still has snow on it, but much less than last time we were here. So,
but is it less enough for us to climb the peak?
That's what we'll find out
in a couple of days.
In about 2 days.
Yeah.
So, however, anyway, so today we had a lovely section to start with. First, I don't know, 3.5, 4 miles, relatively flat, through some really nice
big boulder section.
boulders, yeah, rock outcroppings.
Yeah, I really like those sections.
Yeah, beautiful. And then we started our climb. I'm not sure. I didn't look to see how much we climbed, but probably, I would
Close
say
to
good.
3.
Close to 3? Okay, so about 3,000 feet. And the peak is at over 10. So we'll see if we actually summit that or not, because we're inside our tent right now because the winds are just crazy.
Wasn't the highest though? We got to 5,300 today, didn't we? Did you say we got to 5,300?
We're well above that.
Oh,
we're at 6,000, like 800. We're close to 7,000 right now. So yeah, we still have about 3,000 left to the summit. However, again, the PCT doesn't go to the summit, so we will decide based on weather. Again, if the wind continues as it is right now, you might be able to hear it outside this tent. Then we probably won't go, just for safety factors. But we'll see what it's like in 2 days when we get there. So, but anyway, yeah, we did lots of climbing this afternoon, and
we rendezvoused with number 2 pencil.
I was just gonna,
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I wanted to make sure we said that. So, yeah, we met back up with number 2, and he is, he's camped right next to us right now. So, yeah, it was great to see him again, and we're going to be hiking with him for the next couple of days, at least. So yeah, that's great. So those of you who we had some comments that were hoping that he was okay, so he is okay, and he's back. So I'm sure we'll have some video of him tomorrow. And yeah, so then we came to this campsite. It's about a mile off trail because that's where to get out of the wind. And
that's where the water is.
That's where the water is.
There's no water on trail. There's very little water on trail.
Right.
We have to travel down
off trail, yeah, because we're up on the peak, or near the peak and the ridge. So we often have to go down to get it. But we're also hoping that some snow melt gives us some water on trail. But that's just a day-to-day thing. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, here we are. Staying out of the wind and the cold, and see. I'll step outside and give you a little peek of the
There's a lot of tents
campsite
here right now.
Yeah, it's a big campsite. So Pace Car and Chris and number 2 are with us, as well as a number of other campers. Anything else that was for the day? No?
Nope, I don't think so.
Okay. All right. So I think we just want to say hi to our children.
We haven't done that yet.
We haven't done that yet. No. Yeah.
I guess we'll do that.
Yeah. So Sophie, Luke, and Jackson, just wanted to give a shout out to you, tell you we love you, and hopefully
we'll see you soon.
We will. Yeah, we'll see you in probably about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
For a little bit. So.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So that's it. I wrap up for day 37. I will step outside and give you a short campsite. All right. Tour. Yeah. Bye. All right, and here is the campsite. We got a camper coming in right now, actually. That's the water over there. There's a spring right under that log. You can see we got some really big trees here, and a lot of them are down. We're going to encounter a lot of that tomorrow because of the wind that occurs up here and the big snow melt. So there's our tent. And there is number 2's tent. I got a couple of campers back in there, and we got Chris and Wynn, and some other northbound hikers that we just are meeting now. So now that we are continuing back that direction. So there you go. That's it. Brief introduction to our trail, our campsite. Have a good night.